right, welcome to another morning of working out. Let's start with side shuffle. You're hopping sideways. Hopefully your heels aren't touching the floor, but if they are, that's okay too. This is the warm-up. If you're 10 seconds into the warm-up and you're huffing and puffing, just slow down. This can be just sidestepping, like a walk, or putting a hop into it. I've got 2 steps sideways. If you've got more room, you can go further. Just get it going. All right, so today's workout is an AMRAP, a 60-second AMRAP. AMRAP stands for as many reps as possible. You may also choose to do as many reps as you want to. It does not have to be a maximal exertion workout, but it is designed for that, okay? If this is your first day working out, don't work as hard as possible. 3, 2, 1, let's do butt kickers. So kick those heels to your butt. Don't look at your feet, look straight ahead, chest up. All right, so that's the workout for today, all right? 60 seconds on with a 30-second break. We'll do 2 different groups. The arm exercises are the second part. First part does not involve that. I'd say the first part is maybe the harder part. All right, with these butt kickers, slow it down and squeeze when you're at the top, okay? Gently. Squeeze too hard, your hamstring will cramp, all right? And lift those toes inside your shoe. Hold a little bit of tension in your abdomen like you're bracing in case somebody punches you. And you're breathing. Bracing your abdomen while you breathe. Those 2 things oppose each other. That makes it harder. So if you feel like your breath is challenged by squeezing your abdomen, you are doing both things right. All right, 3, 2, 1, come out of that. All right, let's take a wider stance. Not super wide, bent knees. All I want you to do is twist the body. So you're kind of pushing one foot into the ground. That initiates the twist. And your arms are just gently flailing. Okay, there's no effort in the upper body, but there is effort in the hips as they initiate the twist and make your hands fly through the air. All right. While you're doing this, you are still gently bracing your abdomen. You're not just floppy through your trunk, but you're somewhat rigid, okay? Nice. 3, 2, 1, come out of that. All right, let's dynamic mobility ourselves going here. So let's take our right foot back, and then hands swing to the front, fingertips touch, and we pop up, switch sides. So the arms are doing the same thing each time. We're just alternating legs, all right? You get to choose how big that step goes backwards and how low it goes. If right out of the gate this feels like an intense leg exercise, then don't take such a big step. Don't go so low, all right? If it's there for you, those fingers can touch above your head and you can look at those fingers. If that makes you dizzy, then do it with some caution. This is just moving the full body all at once in a wonderful coordinated fashion. Waking up your brain and your body. We'll do 1 more each side. All right, this is it. And come out of that, grab some quick water. Let me show you the deal. So like I said, 60 seconds of work with 30 seconds of rest. So body weight squat. Sorry, is my camera going fuzzy on you there? Maybe it was me. All right, so body weight squats. So we're all doing the same thing to start with. Hinging from the hips, the bum reaches backwards, then we sit. How low do you go? That's up to you, okay? We're doing 5 of these. So 5 body weight squats. And if it's there for you, let's do a hop with it. So it's a squat and then a hop in, out, and down. In and out and down, okay? If you don't like hopping, then don't do it, all right? 5 of those. And then you get down on the floor, get into a plank, and count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then come up. You can count slowly, you can count quickly. I'll leave it up to you, all right? If a plank in that full position is too challenging for you, and your hands are on a stool or a chair or the back of the couch, I'd like for your body to be straight. Let's get those knees off the floor if possible. So 5 bodyweight squats or hop squats, and then a 5 count on the plank. We do that for a minute. Your goal is to, I guess, start strong, end strong, or start really strong and then fade towards the end. The goal, for sure, let's try to keep going the whole minute. No resting during the minute. So pace yourself according to what you think you can do. And if you don't know what that is, well, let's just chuck it out there and see. Okay. In 3, 2, 1, hop squats. Here we go. Make sure you exhale as you pop up. And then inhale as you go down. You're doing your speed. I'm doing my speed. 5 of those, and then a 5 count on the plank. All right, got the routine. So that's 40 seconds left. Now we're halfway. We're doing this 3 times. So what you're going to do is kind of measure out your, I guess, effort so that you can survive this, but it tests you, okay? Pushes you. 10 seconds to go. And we're done in 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, only 30-second rest. Which is, I don't know, longish. Except when you're working for 60 seconds, maybe it feels short. I don't know. Take lots of deep breaths at the beginning of the rest. All right. That might be the hardest one we did, because now our body is ready for it. So don't freak out if you're dying. Just let's keep going. Same thing in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Bodyweight squats or hop squats. So you're holding that tension in your stomach like the whole time you're squatting, and for sure the whole time you're planking. Coming up to halfway here. And that is halfway. Come on. Resist the urge to take a rest right now. Slow down a little bit maybe, but don't stop. We got 10 seconds to go. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice, okay. 1 more of those, and then that whole thing is done. Big breaths. Try to keep moving around. Feel lightheaded. I always do. All right, going again in 10 seconds. Oh. In 3, 2, 1. Bodyweight squats or hop squats. Here we go. If you got a little extra in the tank, spend it. If your tank feels like it's empty or emptying, keep going. See what happens. You can always do more than you feel like you can or think that you can. That's halfway. Come on. 24 seconds left of this stuff. Are you still counting the right speed for your plank? Did you speed that up at all? 10 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, big breaths. Take an extended rest here. And I'll show you part B. Okay. Nice job. Oops, there you go. All right, grab some water if you need to. If you do, small sips. So just a reminder, if we're doing this stuff on these videos and you're just wondering how to either make it harder or easier for yourself, either end. I try to give you like a bit of a spectrum, but I might be missing some people on both ends. Just drop a quick message directly to me in this at the end of this session. I'll check the messages before I go. Or reach out to me, wellness@saskpolytech.ca. And then we can just meet via Zoom and I can just give you some tips, okay? All right. Don't forget that. All right, so the next one, same timing. 60 seconds on, 30 seconds rest, times 3. Here's arms. This is just arms. So way less huffing and puffing, but a little more concentrated burning and maybe some discomfort. So bicep curls, you're going to get your weights. So just a nice bicep curl, okay? A few key features, proud chest, which means shoulders held back. Close those armpits, so squeeze the armpits closed. And then when you're curling, make sure the weight goes right to the bottom. Don't miss out on that really nice straight elbow piece, okay? So 5 reps for curls, and then straight into kickbacks. So hinge from the hip, shoulders are still back, armpits still squeezed tight, and now it's just straightening the elbows. The arm is doing the exact same motion, but the other side is working, okay? So what works well is when you transition from that last kickback, you come up, and that turns into the first curl. On the last curl, you can actually just kind of swing that back, and it turns into the first kickback, okay? So 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5 for 60 seconds. Don't go fast, but try not to rest at all, okay? I hit that, so we're going in 5. 3, 2, 1, here we go. You go your speed, I go my speed. If you want to get a little more strength development and muscle toning development, then go a little on the slower side, okay? So compared to my speed, you just slow down a little bit from this speed and you'll get a little more, that's halfway, muscle development, okay? The speed I'm moving is just kind of hitting all bases somewhat equally. With strength and power and muscle development, but I'm not really targeting any one of those specifically. 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, you can put those weights down if you want, or keep them in your hand. It's only a 30-second rest. If you feel like you just can't rest, put the weights down. Just a little note I forgot to point out. Breathing on this one. You exhale when you lift the weight. So on the bicep curl, weight comes up, that's your exhale as it comes up. And as the kickback, as the hand goes backwards, that's your exhale, okay? Next one coming up, 3, 2, 1, curl. Here we go. Same idea, proud chest. Squeeze your armpits. Make sure the weight's going all the way to the bottom. I don't know which one of those instructions is the most important. Come on, no resting between. I would say that that's halfway. If it feels like you need a rest, then instead drop the weights and just go empty-handed. That still can be really, really hard. I'd rather that than have you just take a 5-second break. Okay, we got 11 seconds to go. And we're wrapping this up in 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, we got one more of these. So shake the arms out. Yeah, I'm putting the weights down to get ready for the next one. Oh, nice to see a big group out this morning. Perfect. Okay, ready for this last one? 10 seconds, get your weights. Big breaths, and let's get ready in 5. 3, 2, 1, here we go. All the basics are still there. Proud chest, close the armpits, elbows go straight, and enjoy this. Now you got the idea, so you can stop focusing on what I'm doing and focus completely on you. Halfway. Does it feel like we should be almost done? 10 seconds to go. Three, two, one, and rest. Perfect. All right. Shake your arms out. Take a break, grab some water, and get ready for the last piece. Yeah, there's a part C today. All right. Shake the arms out. So make sure you move around, okay? That's the best way to recover from some work. All right, part C. So instead of a 1 minute, now we're doing a 2 minute, okay? And we're gonna simply put all 4 exercises together. So remember the first one, we did our body weight squat, 4. We're doing the hop squat, hop squats, squat hops. Okay, so how do our numbers work on this one? Yeah, 5, 5, 5, 5, everything's 5s. Okay, doing the hop squats, you're getting down, you're doing a plank for 5 seconds. You're popping up, doing the bicep curls for 5 seconds, for a count of 5. Kickbacks for a count of 5. Put the weights down, start over. 5 hop squats, 5-second plank, 5 curls, 5 kickbacks for 2 minutes. So, get this in your brain. What did that just feel like for you? How fast or slow, and those are just relative terms, do you feel like you can do this and survive without resting for 2 minutes? We're going in 3, 2, 1, go. Breathe lots at the beginning. Like more than you think you need to, okay? You're doing your pace, I'm doing my pace, we're all doing our own thing. After that plank, you're going to curls. Don't hurry. Well, hurry, you can hurry the transitions, but don't hurry the movements, okay? We are 1/4 done. Come on. The plank is just motionless, but surprisingly not that easy, right? We're coming up to halfway. Come on. That's halfway. Big breaths. Now the breath is for real, right? $40 seconds to go. If your body is trying to convince you to take a 2-second breather, ignore that. Push right through it. Slow down for sure if you need to. But don't stop. All right? Don't pretend, oh, you can't pick up your weight quite fast enough. 20 seconds to go. $10 seconds to go. Come on. If you forget what's next, just do something. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice job. Okay, breathe. Walk around. We are taking a 1-minute break, and we're going to do that again. Oh. Yeah, so when we're doing something like this, you know, I'm leading you, you're following, I'm saying stuff. I've got 4 exercises in a row, and all of a sudden, it's like, what do we do next? It doesn't really matter what you do next. Do one of the things that you weren't just doing, okay? And just keep the ball rolling. I kind of put this in a sequence that's supposed to make sense. Worst case scenario, you mix it up, not going to matter, okay? And I just say that because at the end, I wrote it, I'm leading it, I'm supposed to know what I'm doing, and then I forgot what was next after the tricep kickbacks. Okay, we're doing this again. 3, 2, 1, go. Hop squats. After that is your 5-second plank. Big breaths. After that is your 5 bicep curls. And after the curls are the tricep kickbacks. Then come the squats again. Big breaths. Then the plank. Then the curls. Elbow straight. Okay, that's only halfway. And the kickbacks. I'm not gonna lie, I found that to be disappointing. Here we go. All right, for this last 40 seconds, try smiling the whole time. Excellent. Research suggests it'll feel easier. 20 seconds to go. Come on. Now it's 10. And it's 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, stop doing what you're doing. Walk around. Unless, of course, you ended on planks and you collapse to the floor, then breathe. But as soon as you can, get up and start moving around, okay? Perfect. All right, catch your breath. Big breaths. When you inhale, sure, your chest might pop up, but for sure your abdomen should distend. With your inhalation, your abdomen should distend. Breath goes deep. Your lungs don't go that deep, but it should feel like they are, okay? Walk around. If you're drinking, take little breaths. If you work really hard, just if you're drinking, take little sips. Big breaths, little sips. All right. Careful on following my direct instructions. You might suffocate and drown yourself. Okay, so we're just going to do one last little Bernie thing and then move to some stretching. Okay, so back to the legs. I'm going to say generally between like how your body works and what's important. Core is really important. Hips and legs are really important. And then things from there get less important from a strength and function standpoint. So let's do a little leg thing. Okay, so you are going to follow me. Okay, on the count. We're going to do a body weight squat, and we're going to hold the bottom position for as long as I say, all right? So you're just going to adjust how low you go. So here we go. Let's all get in together. Hinge at the hips, sit down, get to your spot that you like, okay? And then now hold it, all right? Your stomach should be working almost as hard as it does when you're doing a plank. And you can experiment. Relax it, feel the legs work harder, and then tighten it, feel the legs actually take the pressure off. 3, 2, 1. Pop up and then sit right back down. Hopefully to the same depth. Don't be scared. All right. Feel your feet now. Your heels are planted. The balls of your feet are planted. The whole foot is on the floor. The whole foot's working. Okay. Toes are relaxed. All right. They're not grabbing the floor. 3, 2, 1. Up and then sit right back down. This is our last one, okay? So challenge yourself a bit. Can you go just like 2 millimeters lower? That's it, just like that. Whew. There's a reason why we didn't do that earlier, right? Oh, okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, out. Oh, and walk it out. Okay, so lightheaded. So a nice way to do that for yourself, if you're wanting to like work super intense, maximize your results, you do that same thing. Let's say at the end of a leg workout, okay? You do exactly what I did. You get in that same position, holding it, and then popping up. Maybe do 5, 6, 7 in a row. And then on your last 1 or 2, you simply hold it until your body gives up and you collapse to the floor. If you want to get really strong, push that up, push yourself. That's how that works. Okay, sweet. Let's do a glute stretch. Top squats and the bodyweight squats. We're hitting our bum. So lean against the wall for your balance. Left ankle across right knee. Lift the toes inside your shoe. And now take the belly and put it in this triangle. So reach the bum back and sit. And don't try very hard. All right, this is a post-workout stretch just to get some of the tension to go away so blood can flow. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Right ankle across left knee. So this isn't so much to stretch and resolve aches and pains or problems or mobility issues. This is just to help your body recover from the work you just did. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Come on out. Other side, same thing. So training is really about, well, training, working, and then also recovery. Those two things go hand in hand. And one thing I didn't realize until, well, not recently, but when it comes to athletes using steroids, my thought was that for the most part, an athlete using a steroid, like the steroid had a direct effect on making them stronger. The drug made them stronger. 3, 2, 1, come on out and switch sides. But it doesn't. Same thing, other side. What the steroids do primarily is improve recovery time, which means you can train twice as much in a given length of time and get twice the gains. It's just improving recovery. Oh, there's a few other pieces to it, but the big one is just enhancing recovery. So what can we do without taking steroids? 3, 2, 1, come on out. This next one is going to be a little longer. So same stretch, left ankle across right knee, bum back, sit down and hold. So we can do a little post-workout stretch. That enhances recovery. We can make sure we drink enough water all day long. That's huge. We can make sure that, like, if you're getting up for this early morning workout, and for some of you 8 o'clock isn't early, for others it's really early. So make sure you get to bed on time. So get enough sleep. Here's one that comes out all the time that, I'm not going to lie, kind of irks me a little bit because of the challenges that it poses. Stress management, okay? Super important in some people's lives, really, really difficult. It's stress management. If you're stressed, your recovery is hindered drastically. 3, 2, 1, come on out. And we got the last one on the last leg here. So all of those things put together are the most we can do to enhance recovery instead of doping. So when it comes to, trying to gain from workouts, what can you do? And there's all those pieces: training, and then facilitating recovery, and then repeat that tomorrow. And repeat it the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. 3, actually, sorry, a little bit longer, yeah. Hold on. While you're stretching, you can bring your attention back to your breath. It should still be deep, but hopefully by now, slower. 3, 2, 1. Come on out. Oh, shake it out. Nice work, everybody. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it, and so does your body. I will be back here with you in 2 days on Thursday. So until then, take care.